Hey family, today we are making a 7-Up pound cake. And I'm going to first give you a little rundown on the ingredients to in which we need to make this cake. Okay, first we're going to use the Swan's Down cake flour. We have 3 cups of that. We have 3 cups of white granulated sugar. We're going to use 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. We have 5 eggs, and we have 2 of the unsalted butter, 2 sticks of unsalted butter, and lastly 1 cup of 7-Up. So let's get started. First, we're going to start with our sugar and our butter. Now the butter, what you want to do is you want to allow that butter to sit to room temperature, as well as your eggs. You want that to be room temperature. So basically you want it softened, okay? Okay, you want to cream that together. You don't want it to cream for too long because we don't want to mess up the consistency of this cake. So we're just going to allow that to just go for a little while, just to kind of mix those ingredients together. So as you can tell, it is just simply butter and the sugar, and I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Now that that's pretty good and creamed, we're going to begin to add our eggs, but we're going to add these eggs a little bit at a time. Once good and creamed, we're going to begin to add our flour. Again, you want to add that flour as well, a little bit at a time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of the, to kind of break that up a little bit of the 7-Up. Just to moisten that up a little bit. And then we're going to go with the rest of our flour. Take this last couple of tablespoons of flour. No, baby, I got it. Thank you. Okay, we're going to let that go for about another minute or so. And then we're going to start getting our bundt pan together. Okay, it is now fully mixed and blended. And so that's the consistency that you want. You want it to be like a cream, like a cheesecake, like, you know, when you, damn, hold on. Okay, family, this is the consistency that you want. You want it to look somewhat like a cheesecake type of batter. That's consistency. Okay, family, this is the consistency that you're looking for. You want it to look somewhat like a cheesecake. Okay, family, this is our bundt pan, and I have greased it with Baker's Joy. Now we want to put this in the oven at 320 degrees, and we want to bake it for about an hour and 10 minutes. Okay, now to remove the air bubbles from your cake batter, you either want to kind of shimmy it a little bit. You can also do a couple of those, or you can let it sit for about 5 minutes, and the air bubbles will come to the surface, and you won't have those bubbles in your cake. Okay, family. Now we're going to make some glaze to go onto our cake. So what we're using is a cup of powdered sugar. We're going to do a little bit at a time. We're going to add a little bit of powdered sugar at a time. And we're going to mix a quarter cup of 7-Up. Now we're going to use a fork because it's better in taking out the lumps and things. We're going to add some more. And once you get this just all mixed up, it's so little that we don't want to bring out the mixer for this, but if you have a nice little whisk, that will probably work just as well. But, you know, I find that working with a fork, you know, and then just kind of take those lumps and things out of there. It's going to take some time, but we got this. Let's go. Okay, family. This is our glaze here. And I didn't put the whole quarter cup, so we're going to drink that. How about that? About a tablespoon shy that didn't go in there, so some good little potluck or something for the cook. So we're going to just glaze this around this cake here. And we're going to, in the indentions of your bundt pan, just kind of glaze that and pour that all over that cake like that. I was getting a little tired and a little lazy. I didn't take all of the lumps out, but who cares? The kids are not going to care. The kids are going to eat it anyway. I bet you that. Okay, family, here is a slice, and it's plated up of our 7-Up cake. Oh, it looks good. It looks so good. Bye-bye, family. Good night.